Hey guys, Rorius here. We are live. Tiana's in the voice chat with me. Yeah. Welcome, welcome. Sorry for the strange start. It is now 2023. Happy New Year. I'm gonna play some Mist while Tiana and I chat with you guys. Uh, yes. That's the option I want. Ooh. Hey, Digits. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm playing the Myst remake. I've been wanting to play this for ages. And, like, I discovered this remake was made, or it was released, like, a month after I played the original Myst. Something like that. It was being made well before I started playing the original one, but I, I was taken aback by the fact that it was, like, so around the same time. Tiana was in the voice. Oh no, Tiana still is in the voice chat, but she's muted and deafened, so I'm not sure what's going on with Tiana. She's here somewhere. Just quickly check. Yeah, actually, this will be fully 3D this time, so this will be interesting. Subtitles. Let's just do full subtitles. Classic video mode. Oh. Let's leave that off. I don't know. Oh, hey, Tiana's no longer deafened. Tiana.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hello. I have to go pee.
Ah. Yeah, yeah. Um, yeah. So how are you doing this fine evening?
Uh, uh, this fine evening. Oh,
Well,
I am.
it's evening in your time.
It, it's evening in mine time. Yes, that you
Yeah.
are very much correct. Uh, it's been going interesting.
Mm.
Pretty much, I've been just this week sick, so there's not much to say except at one point I really felt like I really wanted to die, and then I kinda didn't wanna die, and then I felt like dying would not be the answer, and then I was like, okay, yeah, it's fine now. So, I'm doing somewhat okay. Yeah. I don't
Right.
want to
Okay.
go to school yet, but yeah. What
Mm.
about you, Rory?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good compared to how I have been.
Hmm.
uh, Overall, I think things have been. I feel good. So I'm probably gonna not feel
Need more
good.
money.
I mean, yes, but uh, actually, I will say shortly before the stream, I just like cleaned up
Wow.
my desk a little bit, and just the going back and forth. Like I just woke up, so I just got out of bed.
Wow.
It's just the way it is. I'm always just getting out of bed. So I like cleared out my desk for before the stream started. This is a little window into the fact that I'm still kind of sick. I got up in the morning about 15 minutes or a little more than 15 minutes before the stream started, and I thought I'd just clear my desk. And I went back and forth between my desk and the kitchen, which is not far, carrying dishes and and junk from around the desk. And like
Wow.
about 5 minutes before the stream was starting, I suddenly got this like I suddenly had this massive wave of like what I can only describe as like ultra tiredness, ultra like almost sickness, like feeling sick nauseous from using energy that I don't have, basically. So, yeah, I still have the energy reserves of COVID, despite not really having any other symptoms. It's really not pleasant. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, new game. It's, oh. Oh, I see. There's like puzzle randomization. So you can randomize the puzzles, so if you already know the puzzles, you can have them randomized. I'm gonna select classic, just because I want a chill experience. Don't push yourself too much. If you need to, please stop early. Yeah, exactly. That's sort of my reason I brought it up, is that I was like, oh, I'm in the space.
I realized the moment I fell into the fissure.
Oh,
It would not be destroyed as I had planned. It continued falling into that starry expanse, of which I had
cool.
only a fleeting glimpse.
Yeah. Reason I brought
I've
all
tried
that
to
up
speculate where
is
it might have landed, but I must admit that
yeah,
such
I
conjecture
probably
is futile.
Probably going to be a
Still,
relatively
questions
shorter
about whose
stream.
hands might one day hold my misbook are
I
unsettling
don't
to
mind
me.
that. At all.
I know my
No,
apprehensions
Rory,
might
actually,
never be
you know
allayed,
what? I do
and
mind
so I
it.
close,
You will not
realizing
get a
that perhaps the end
That's
No.
is not
I
yet
said
written.
so.
No. I need to break. Oh, this is cool. So I'm in the fissure, and I can like open up the mist book. Like
Dark
it's all
shiny
3D.
diamond.
It's really cool.
Dark shiny. Rory. Dark shiny diamond studio says, "Hey, bud, sorry I was not here before 2022 ended. Sorry."
It's okay. I appreciate you being here now.
Agreed.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you for joining us. This, for anyone watching who isn't familiar with this is Myst. I played the original Myst on the channel a while back, and I freaking loved it. And I really enjoyed.
You play a lot of Myst.
Yeah, I played
played a
Myst. I played Riven. I played Myst 3. Oh, okay.
You play it a lot.
I just accidentally took a picture of the game.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, this is the newest version. This is like the Myst remake that was made. Yeah, it was made like, or was released right after I played the original Myst on the channel. Like a month later after I played, or like a month after I started playing the original Myst on the channel, I saw that they released this remake. So yeah, that's a thing. Now if I recall, yes. If I want to see the message, switch diagram. Oh, it's the number that you need is somewhere else, I think. I don't remember what the number is you need. But I can switch it to a topographical. Oh wait, isn't it? Isn't there another button?
Would you
that
be
appears?
able to stream to me, or?
Oh, I could do if you want.
It would be nice.
1 second. Let's try it. Hopefully that doesn't overload my internet.
If
We'll
so,
see.
do tell me.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. I'll try and keep an eye on that. All right. Yeah, extreme. Let me know if it lags. Oop. So now this should be a topographical map of the island. Yeah.
Oh.
I could have sworn there was another button on the other side of this thing here, though. All right.
Oh, this is great. I can hear the game and hear you. Like I can put
Ah,
down.
so it's all lined up
Oh, that's
perfectly.
perfect. And I don't have to hear myself twice. This is amazing.
Yeah. Dear. Okay, let's check this one. What is this one again? Right, yes, I forgot about the marker switches, yep. I forget that's what you need to get something. I think that's actually how you activate the end of the game, I think, is the marker switches. You can actually come to the end of this game really quick if you know what you're doing. If you know ahead of time what is what, you can kind of finish the game like instantaneously. Oh, that's right. No, there's a note. There's a note out here that I need to read, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I'm assuming the puzzle randomizer thing. Okay. The puzzle randomizer thing, it will just change all the numbers and stuff like that. I'm assuming that's what's gonna happen. So like, any of the the game is actually a little bit laggy. I'm noticing. Oh, do they still? Yeah, they still have Tiana's grave.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a
Wait,
character. There's a
what?
character in this game called Tiana.
Wow, I can't believe I'm dead.
It's Ti''Ana.
Mm,
They've written it in like the script of the
I think it's a bit sus.
it's in this
She's
version of
an
the game.
imposter.
In this version of the game, yeah, Tiana is Atris's grandmother. So she's one of the
I
earlier.
am that old.
Yeah,
Jesus.
you are a grandmother. Yeah.
I should get myself to a foster home then.
Oh my god.
I need someone to take care of me.
Yeah, I can walk around here. Cause like there's no rules. I can just walk anywhere. I did play the 3D one before. The 3D remake they made a while back. But still, it's still really cool. Wasn't there a note on the floor here somewhere? In the originals? I don't know. Maybe I can click something.
Rory.
Yeah.
Rory. I'm not sure if you have talked about this on the past few streams, but there's like the stream awards announced, right?
Oh, yeah?
I'm not sure if you yourself were voting. I was, and I was kind of hoping to like maybe possibly ask you about this, even though I'm not sure if you actually played this one game. There's this one specific category that people believe should have a different winner.
Oh?
And you know, because it's community chose,
Right.
it's maybe not like done by some critics.
Yeah.
It doesn't necessarily maybe like the choice that is final now is
Yeah.
maybe quote unquote not the most proper or best.
Oh, okay.
And so in the category, I hope I'm gonna find it right. Hold on. There's this category that's called Labor of Love.
Right, yes.
Right. It
I think,
means
didn't
that,
Deep Rock Galactic win that
game-
one?
Oh no.
No?
It did not.
Oh.
But it is in the votes, like in the top 5.
Right, yeah. Maybe
And
I voted for...
I voted for Deep Rock Galactic.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Labor of Love. It's supposed to be a category where the game is past the debut, and well, the developers are still taking care of the
Yeah,
community
yeah.
basically by
Any
focusing still on the game.
yeah, any game that's like continually being updated and the developers continue to listen to the player base for what they want to see in the game. Yeah, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So see, we both were thinking then maybe, oh, Deep Rock Galactic maybe should have won that in that case.
Mm.
Because I guess you vote for it then as well.
Yeah, I did.
But who actually won was Cyberpunk.
Ah. Ah, right, yeah.
And some people are conflicted. Well, there was specifically an article written by this one game news station that I love. Unfortunately, it's Czech, so no one will be able to read it here. But it basically pointed out that there are people who believe that it should not have won,
Yeah.
and that the basically only reason it won is it because of the Netflix show that has been made.
Right.
Put out the Edge, the
Ah.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yes, yeah. Okay.
I was wondering, like, what do you think? Do you think it should be there or it should not be there?
I mean, the fact that it's a community vote says that, you know, clearly enough people voted for that. I don't know that we can really be super, like, I don't know that we can really say necessarily that a different game deserved to win over a particular game. Like, I don't know if that's something we can actually say, seeing as it is a community vote. Like, I'm sure a lot of people voted for things that they didn't necessarily either play or even think should be the most of that category, whatever category they're voting for. But yeah. Oh, there's the note. I found the note that I was looking for.
No, before
yeah.
you start anything, I'm just gonna say that we have a few new people in the chat.
Yes, I was
We
also
have
meaning to
Jonas,
mention that.
of course, Zach, official MX, and Nathan.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Hey guys.
hello there.
Yeah, Jonas, I did see your
And that
messages.
other
Oh.
fish.
Yeah. Oh my god, with the 200. I can't even remember what the SE stands for. Is it Swedish? Crowns. Yeah. Thank you. Yay, happy first stream. Oh, and that's actually quite a bit of money. That equates to 30 New Zealand dollars. Thank
That
you.
is quite
Holy
a lot.
shit.
You
Happy
can buy
first stream.
coffee with that, maybe.
It's actually, I've been thinking of there's an account, there's a
Thank you for your
a
donation.
site you can sign up to. There it is. There's a site you can sign up to called Coffee, which literally is
Yeah.
like buy me a coffee. Donate like $1 or $2. Buy me a coffee. So yeah. But yeah, Jonas, I only invited Tiana this time just because I wanted it to be a chill. I wanted it to be a chill stream, but also I wanted Tiana to help me do the speaking because I'm gonna struggle. I think if I do this too long. Also, hey Zach, welcome to the stream. Things are good today. Yeah, and
Zach is asking if Rorius would actually buy a coffee with that money.
Maybe. I would maybe buy a Starbucks coffee with like 3 people's coffee money. If like if like 3 people came together to get me coffee, quote unquote, through coffee, I could buy 1 Starbucks frappuccino. Oh, dear. Yeah, no, it's, VC is just for Tiana to help me respond to chat. Yeah. Yeah, as you can probably hear, Nathan, I'm still a little bit sick. I still have quite the sort of cough and throat's not super good. But really quick before I read the rest of the messages, Catherine, I've left you a message of utmost importance. Our forechamber beside the dock. Or in our forechamber beside the dock. Into the number of marker switches on this island into the imager to receive the message. Or retrieve the message. Yours, a truce. So yeah, we need to count up the marker switches. I always forget how many there is. Is there 7? 1, 2... 3 is over there somewhere. There, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's 7. But yeah, so yeah, I'll still a little sick, so I'm getting Tiana to help me. Also, yeah, official MX. Official MX just said, "Aha, welcome. I hope you're doing well." Notice me, Zach says. I like the Starbucks mochas. Yeah, I always get a mocha frappuccino. That's mocha frappuccino or mocha frappuccino. That's my like go-to order every time. If you're buying me Starbucks, a mocha frappuccino. Haven't spoken in VC in like a year. That's probably right. Yeah, that's actually digits. 7 was also in my mind. That's why I was like, when I got to 7, I was like, yeah, I think that's it. I think it's 7. Is it not? Is it 8? Wait, what? Oh, did I not? No, I clicked that. Oh, no, not 6. I definitely counted 7. Is there maybe 8? Yeah, like, what? Oh my god, there's 8.
I have to leave quickly.
Oh.
Something has happened. It's hard for me to believe.
Wait. It did say I might have to reload the game if I do this, but this is what classic video mode was about.
Most of my books have been destroyed.
Okay.
Catherine, it's one of our sons.
Okay, wait. Oh, no. They've done graphic. They've done animation versions of the cutscenes. And now I wanna I wanna do the originals. I like the originals. I like the original FMV stuff. Yeah, since when was there 8? Maybe it might be to do with the 3D remake one that was made has a secret extra location that you can go to, and that might have another switch added to it. I don't remember now. It's been a while since I did that remake. But yeah, Jonas, I'll be having a multiplayer stream soon, so you'd be able to join multiplayer stream. Okay, now original FMVs. There we go.
Something terrible. It's hard for me to believe. Most of my books have been destroyed.
So actually, now I'm gonna ask, have you went over the winners of the Steam categories?
I haven't. I don't think so, at least.
Would you like me to like?
Oh yeah, we could go through them. Yeah.
Remaining undamaged books from the library.
Also, I can tell if the game is up, so.
You shouldn't have to use the books until September. If you've forgotten the access.
Oh right. Sorry, yeah. One second.
No problem. No problem.
There you go.
Oh, and don't worry.
Good job.
Everything will be fine.
Yeah.
I'll see you shortly. Oh, and erase this message after you've viewed it, just to be safe.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the special message. But yeah, I think like I'm gonna recount the switches now, because I am bamboozled by the fact that it was 8 and not 7. So there's the 1, 2 here. There's the third one here. 3. Oh, I know I did miscount it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, no, there is 8. Yep, there's 8. I just miscounted.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wow.
for some reason 7 was in my mind, and I don't know why.
Wow.
But Digits had 7 in his mind as well. It's like a Mandela effect where it's like I could have sworn it was 7, but no, it's always been 8. It's 8, and it's always been 8.
Rory, it's a disappointment that you could not remember.
No, that's not. It's not disappointment, I swear. Okay, so now I just gotta start doing the places, doing the stuff. But also, yeah, congratulations, Fish, on, I saw the message earlier, in other news, my game just reached 100,000 sold copies on January 1st. That's freaking amazing. That's freaking super awesome. It's Penguin Heist. The Fish's game Penguin Heist got 100,000 sold. That's freaking awesome.
Oh.
My review average is way below average. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. Usually it's 1 review per 70 copies or something. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's I could see that. I could totally imagine that. I rate very few games that I play. So, like, I have over 1,000. I have like 1,000, nearly 1,500 games on Steam, and I've maybe reviewed 5 of them. So, yeah. It's all good if like I can totally imagine, you know, like the reviews being considerably less common than yeah, reviews being considerably less common than purchases, you know. Okay, so I forget what this clock was supposed to be. I kind of want to. Part of me kind of wants to like speed run to the end of the game. Do I do that? Well, let's just start doing the. Let's just start doing these. Oh, I bet if I ran out quickly, you probably see the friggin' dome moving. Maybe not. Maybe it would be too hard to see. The observatory would move as you turn that. Oh, let's just get the pages for the two brothers. I'm so glad they have an option to activate the old FMVs. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. I've said this before, but I really wanted to get shh. I really wanted to get a Myst linking book as like a there we go. Yeah. I really wanted to get a Myst linking book as like a prop thing, as like a replica thing that I could have in my collection. I'd love to get a Myst, like a book, basically. And when I say that, what I really mean is just a book that you just open to one page. It just has one page in it. You open it up, and it's got a screen like built into the book that like plays automatically when you open it. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a channel I watched a while back that it was called like it was prop something. Damn it, I forgot the name of the channel. They made a Myst linking book as like they made a Myst linking book. What they did is they got the original they got a copy of the same book that they used in the game's the game's videos, for the main Mist linking book. They got the same copy of the same book that they used in the original videos, and they interesting. They got rid of the ladders. Oh, they got rid of the second ladder. Huh. And they dug out, they cut out a section in the book to basically allow for an old phone that they had to sit inside it and act as a little... Oh, weird. It doesn't show the 3D space, it just shows an image. A 2D image of the space below. Oh, weird. They could have done it in 3D. They didn't need to do it 2D like this. That's weird. Yeah, they had the opportunity to make it like fully 3D there. Oh, there we are. Yeah. Oh, hey, Bellic. But yeah, they made this book that they basically made a little like cavity in this book. They glued all the pages together, made a cavity in this book, and then they had like a little box that they like fitted into the cavity, and in that box you could just slide a phone in, and that would be the little screen for the Mist linking book. But the only problem with that is that because it used just a phone like that, they would have to like go into the phone, load a video on the phone, and then like insert it into the space. Or just use a touch screen on the face of it when you know, open the book, turn on the phone, like move to a video of the of the Mist thing. Also 240, 221, 240, 221. 240, 221. Yeah, because they did it like that. It meant that, it didn't work like an actual Mist book. What I would want is to have a small microchip type thing, like a really basic, almost like a, I'd want to put a sensor in the what the hell's that? The spine of the book, that when you open, like triggers a small Raspberry Pi or something to automatically boot up and show the video on the screen, on like a small like Arduino screen or something like that. Something like super makeshift. That yeah, something like that. I'd love to do that. Yeah, I would do that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I reckon that'd be super cool. Okay. That's for this one, I think. Isn't it? No? Maybe that's for something that's over here. I know the 240 is for this. 3540. There we go. There we go. The gears are here. Ooh. So, yeah, now that I have access to this, the reason I did this one first is that I was like, I'll get access to the final Switch. I can actually go straight to the end of the game if I want. I can actually skip the whole game and just do the end now. If I recall. All I need to do... Normally you have to find out how to do this by collecting secret notes around the world. If I pull this down now... Oh! It pops out of here now! This little door used to open and show something, but now it just pops straight out of the top. That's, the white page for a truce. That's, I'll just put this back up. That's, Atruce's white page, that he needed to save himself. And now I can go to the bookshelf. I think it's, like, this one? Isn't it this one? Yeah, here we go. And now if I go to, I think it's page 50 something. Is it 53? 54? No. I think I'll know it if I see it. Unless they've changed it. Shit. Or is it 150 something? Yeah. You like raspberry pie is delicious. I agree. I have like a memory of what the pattern looks like. But I'll need to see it to be reminded of the... I've had to enter this pattern in this game so many times. Oh, is this it? No. I've had to enter it so many times that I've like memorized the pattern. Almost memorized it. This is why I'd suggested that, like, if you've played it before, to do a randomized version, because that way you don't know all the puzzle solutions already. Oh, here it is. It's 158. So it's like a diagonal line, mostly diagonal. Yeah,
I'm taking a picture.
Oh, I can actually do that in the game as well. There we go. I can just do that in the game as well. Also, there's a bunch of books in that bookshelf that you can read that help with hints to do with the game. But I've seen it enough times that I don't really need to... It's like an M shape. And then it stops before the bottom. Okay, now wait.
Keep going.
Like
You're
that?
doing well.
Like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I know there's like... Pretty sure it's like this, isn't it?
Add one more line down.
Oh, 4? Okay, yeah, I see. Alright. And then I know there's like... Is it this? Like that?
Close. Getting closer.
And there's also one there.
Yeah, and I believe one more.
Is it there?
Yeah. I think you got it.
Yeah. Okay, now it opens up in the back room.
We are in the back rooms.
Yep, we're in the back rooms. This is Atrusa's book.
Who the devil are you? Don't come here to die.
Yay, stream over.
I have many questions for you, my friend, as you no doubt have for me.
Oh, whoops. I accidentally clicked on it. Sorry,
Idiot!
It's alright, I have the page he wants, so it's good ending.
Oh, okay, go.
Only bad thing is, like, if I do this... Oh, shit. Only problem with this is that I should have saved it. Only problem now is that he's gonna go destroy the books, but I haven't even got the pages yet.
You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Oops.
You've done the right thing.
Yeah.
I have a
They
choice to make.
They kept the 3D model for this cutscene. Wait, one of his eyebrows or like a piece of hair is not attached to him. It's a tiny little floaty bit of like hair.
I see it.
I shall return shortly.
Yeah. So yeah, he goes through the mist. Leaves me here. To be fair, it would be hard to FMV this. Yes, yeah. I might just load the game to our previous save to actually play through the game. But yeah, but this is the end of the game already. Like, you can just, if you know what you're doing, you can reach the end of the game super quick. Yeah.
It is done. I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, and a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the Island of Mist and the books that are contained there. Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration satisfying. You'll no longer have my sons to deal with. Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Mist. Thank you.
Yeah, so he actually
The
referenced...
book. You can use the Mist linking book to return to Mist.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually just then referenced, the second game. He referenced Riven. Riven is where his wife's being held hostage. Yeah. Yeah, what's crazy though is that it would be wild to FMV that final scene, but they actually did that in the previous remake. In the remake that they made in what they call, is it Real Mist? Yeah, Real Mist. Yeah, see, the books are now destroyed. The brothers' books are now destroyed. They're gone. In Real Mist, they kept all the FMVs the same, and in that scene when you enter there, they like carefully cut out a truce there, and made him and kept the FMV like in its entirety, but they like supplanted it over the top of a 3D space. But I have a feeling that they didn't allow you to roam around in that Denis. In Denis, they fixed you in place, whereas in the rest of the game you can roam around in full 3D. Yeah. So that's the compromise. They kept you fixed in place, so that the FMV was happening just you know, near you, but not like yeah, you couldn't like roam around. I don't think you could roam around, at least. Maybe you could. I don't know. I don't remember. It's been too long. But yeah, so that was the end of the game. Did that unlock or allow me to access the special book? I'm curious if they enabled that. I'm just gonna check here.
While you do check, I'm gonna just quickly tell you that Raft won one of the places, one of the categories on Steam,
Right.
and they won Better with Friends.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right. Oh, that's sorry. I just realized what you were talking. I was like, what are you talking about? Rhyme is the age that I was looking for. Yeah. I did see that. Yeah, and it is Better with Friends, and that's what I voted for as well.
Yeah, me too. It's pretty good.
Wait, oh, did they not? They were working on adding both Rhyme and New Age, described as a garden of giant dried grapes. Oh, okay. They didn't release. They didn't add the special age. Okay. They didn't add Rhyme to this version of the game. Rhyme is an age that they added to the Real Mist game, and it activates once you beat the game, and you return to Mist here. There's like a book lying on the floor in the library that you can click on and activate, and you can go to Rhyme. And Rhyme shows off. It's got lore stuff in it, but it's not required for anything, of course, because it's post game, you know. It's after you finish the game. Whatever the case, let's just, like, load the previous save that I made. So, you were saying Raft is
Yeah.
was the
Raft won
Better with Friends?
one of the places,
Yeah,
and it won Better with Friends. Yeah,
yeah,
which is cool.
yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that other fish is dropping 5 keys for
Oh,
his game.
oh, okay. I was gonna say, do I have time to claim one?
I forgot where it's done. Oh, Jesus. I forgot where you
Add
do
game,
it.
activate product. Yay! Yay! I got it.
Hey, got it. Thank you, that other fish. Oh, it looks good. Oh, the
Oh God,
penguins.
my Steam is struggling. Come on.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
Yeah. Steam is
The
just like,
first
nope.
video on the page, on the Steam page, there's like the first few seconds of the first video or something I saw was like one penguin falling over and the other penguin just
Just slapping him. Yep.
just smacking the other one.
Oh my
that's
God.
wonderful.
I'm watching the video.
Oh. You could maybe make a stream on that. Or a video.
Yeah, maybe I gotta play Penguin Heist.
And it's
Oh my God.
multiplayer, so you can invite me in because then I have it.
Yeah,
Thank you, that other fish.
yeah.
It's a virus. Oh no.
I love the movements
the
of the
virus.
penguins. I love the way the penguins
Yeah.
move around.
Yeah.
Very cute. Anyway, I'll add it to my active active series list so that I can return to it. Where is it? Greatest penguin heist of all time. There it is. Okay. Anyway, oh right, I won't install it just yet because I don't want to overload my internet. All right. Now that I'm back and I haven't killed anyone, let's actually play the game.
Which is a good thing. Rory.
Yeah. Okay, so 240.
You dare kill anyone.
Well, it wasn't really me killing them, was it? It was it was a truce killing his own children. But murder. All right, I'm just gonna preemptively switch this. There you go. This game they could have made it work with like when you instead of just like clicking the buttons and stuff like that, they could have made it work like what's it called? Like Amnesia or the Penumbra games where you have a hand on the screen and you literally like move it with the mouse. They could have done that with this.
Oh god.
That would have been an interesting thing to see. Okay, so if I recall, yeah, I need these numbers to equal 221. And I remember I struggled with this puzzle for so long when I was recording, because this is a reset switch, and then there's two switches here. When you pull one switch, when you pull one switch, the first one turns these two cogs. You pull the second switch. Oh, this one actually is working with the mouse. Like I have to pull it with the mouse down. That turns those two cogs, and you somehow have to make this equal 221. And you only have a maximum number of pulls, of lever pulls, before you have to reset it. What I didn't know for the longest time is that if you pull and hold, it turns the bottom gear once, but the middle gear twice. And that's required to get it to equal 221. No, I forget. I maybe should have done another double pull somewhere. Damn it. I need to reset. Wait. One of these you have to double pull. Something like that. I don't remember how it goes. Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it. There we go. When I discovered that was the case, that made me so mad. Because there's no hint to tell you that that's how it works. And there's no... Oh? There's no hint to tell you that's how that works. And there's no indication that doing anything like that will change anything. But also there's no precedent set by any other puzzle piece that would suggest that you could do something like that. So I got really mad. I was like, that's bullshit. But yeah, so now the mechanical age is opened up. I'm just gonna open up all the ages before I go to any of them. Okay. Oh yeah, I haven't activated the pages yet. But I can activate these pages. Also, yeah, these are the books for the different ages. The one I just did was the mechanical age. So you have this book full of text to do with the mechanical age. You've got channel wood here. There's information on channel wood. There's a lot of text. So this is why I'm not gonna bother to. This is a Stone Age, or the Stone Ship Age. I need to look at this book for these constellations at some point, and then there's the this is the Selenitic Age. Yes, this is the first age I managed to get into, and I did it entirely by I got into this age I got into that book entirely by trial and error. Because there's a puzzle that I can probably actually remember already what I'm supposed to do with that one. I don't even need to check by going here. Oh, whoops, I haven't changed the dial yet. Oh, you played Abduction. What was it like? Did you enjoy it? Because I haven't played Abduction yet, but I do want to. So yeah, I already did that one. Let's do this one, shall we? Speaking of Amnesia, are you hyped for Amnesia the Bunker? Oh, I heard about that. I don't know if I'm hyped, but I am curious and interested to find out more. Oh, see you in a bit, Jonas. Okay, so this one is... Oh, these are all the dates. Oh. Damn. Shit, okay. Once again, this is a good thing to take a picture of. Okay. And if I climb up here, you'll see that it is now showing the boat that's underwater. I'm amazed I used a 2D image for that. I'm amazed they didn't just use the 3D space that they had already made. But maybe they decided, maybe they tried to, but it was too taxing. They had too much stuff loaded. But I reckon they could do it. You just make little 3D sets sets that look exactly like the island, but like you can only see a certain section of it, so you don't need to load the whole island when looking through it. I don't know. Alright, yes. Oh, whoops, wrong one. This one. Yeah. An abduction, the player starts at Earth, but then something transports them to another planet. Yeah, I did know that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm saying I haven't played Abduction. I mean, I want to play Abduction because I know it is the spiritual successor to the Myst series, made by the same developers, made by the original developers of Myst. Because Myst started getting developed by another studio at Ubisoft. Okay, so now that album. How do I access the photo album? Okay, October 11, 1984, at 10:04. Oh, what the? Oh, here we are. Here. Oh. October. It was 11, wasn't it? 11. 1984. 1984. At 10:04. Oops. 10:04. The way this originally worked, this has been restructured so much to make it completely unrecognizable to the original. In the original version of this, it was just one massive number, if I recall. There was no separation between these elements. I could swear it was like something was different about it. I don't remember exactly, but I remember that it was it looked so very different like in the original version, and it was such a weird number to get. But yeah, we got this little we're in like a planetarium looking at the stars, and this particular one is this particular star, which relates to the book. If I let myself out, I could probably guess the constellations. Honestly, I probably don't actually need to do them all. This is the stone ship age. So this is the leaf. Immediately, the book opens to the right page. It's the leaf, which corresponds to one of these. Nope. Nope. The leaf, there it is. So turn that on. I can probably guess the rest, if I recall correctly. I'll just check the photo album. There's 3 dates, right? Yeah, there's 3. So I just need 3 of these active. I don't think it's that one. I think it's the spider and the anchor, is it? No, what's the other, what are the other ones? Oh, it's the snake and the spider, not the anchor. There we go. it's fuck looking through the friggin' all that stuff. All the, like, normally you have to go into here and you have to look at all the different dates and enter all the different dates and get all the different star signs and then check them against the books, and then and then you finally get the pictures which relate to these. Screw it, I just guessed my way. Alright,
nice.
now, if I recall correctly, wait, let's go in here. This is the one I brute forced. Actually, I just get it really quickly before I go down there.
I could read a few of the messages. I'm not sure where you specifically ended. Nathan says, in adoption, the player starts at Earth, but then something...
Oh, I did read that one,
transports them. Yeah, okay, that one you did. Amnesia Rebirth, I'm guessing you did as well. So, yeah.
Even though Amnesia Rebirth was kind of meh, I still thought they were getting at something cool. Right. I haven't played Rebirth. That's why I'm not super sure if I like. I'm intrigued, but I'm not like
Wow,
super.
you have not played a game. Wow.
I believe in them. Somna was great. Yes, exactly. Somna was amazing. So if they're making if they're making something new, but like, yeah, I trust it. I trust their ability to make games. Let's just say that. Yeah. Aside from using walkthroughs, because I'm not really good at solving puzzles that involve finding clues. Right, yeah, fair enough. I will say, while... Oh god, the light is really bright off to my side. I might have to go and close the door. But just before I do, the... What I'll say about the puzzles solving and stuff like that, this original Myst is... A lot of it, there's a few sections that are, like, really obscure and are like too, in my opinion, too obscure to be like a satisfying puzzle. And in Riven, there's a couple of pieces once again that if you watched me if people here watched me stream Riven, that game had some moments in it that were like, how would anyone figure that out? It was like so obscure. But I will say, Myst 3, which was not developed by the original developers, Myst 3 was the first of the Ubisoft ones. It, other than like one or two singular little moments, that game's puzzles were balanced really well, in my opinion. Like, challenging, but not so obscure that I was completely lost, you know? I felt like Myst 3 had the like best balance of like difficulty and satisfaction. Also, one second, I'm just gonna quickly go and close the door because it's really bright. I'll be right back.
Right. Chill stream. Chill stream. How is everyone?
And I'm back. That was a quick one. Also, something I mentioned the other day that I mentioned it in a meeting that I had. For those of you wishing to see it, I got something from the store the other day that, it, is definitely going to be a new channel mascot. It is Banana. It's a banana plushie.
Oh wait, is it the banana plushie?
Yeah, it's a little plush banana.
Oh damn. So you have to check the stream out.
Yeah, you have to check the stream out.
Yeah. Look at that.
Look
boy.
at that cute little boy.
Now you need to give him like a set of hairphones and
yeah.
a shirt similar to yours, and you're all set.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Especially, it has to be said, I am like skipping through a lot of this, because let's just say, when I originally played this, if you haven't seen the original episodes, because I posted videos of this on the channel, back before, oh. Right, yes, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, you're right, Fish, like, this game, there's a ton of little clues all around, and I'm, like, skipping straight to the puzzle solutions. So, like, for instance, the way it really works is that you've got all this shit around here, but you don't know what to do with any of it. Back before the incident. You've got these books on here. You're basically you keep getting sort of led back to this bookshelf, and each of these books are different ages, are different like things. If you speak to Cirrus, who's in here, or Atrus, who's in here, they tell you to seek out the ages. And there's references to this library, to this bookshelf. You have these books that you can find, and the only books that look like they're readable are the ones that are relevant to the story. And when you open them up, they've got like a whole story inside them. Cirrus and Akana, yeah. And they've got this whole story written inside them about the age that you're gonna go to. I was thinking about how you can make the linking books. Ah, yeah, yeah. Because we were talking about that earlier. I really love the linking books. But yeah, there's a whole like story about their discovery of this age. In amongst the story, though, there's stuff to do with the age itself. Like this is a little map of the space, and it has a little like page, has a little like thing here, and basically you can sort of get, it gives, those books usually give you some amount of hint to how to get to them or what they involve. The only thing that I didn't get that made me struggle in the early game was that these blocks, I didn't know which way was active and which way was deactivated. I didn't know which side was activated and which side was deactivated. So I didn't understand that they were related. If you turn them on, they activate stuff on here on this map. And then you turn this to each of these different like spaces. You turn it to a space and it will move something in the building. I I think I figured that I was moving the building. I think I figured out by myself that I was moving the observatory at the back, but I didn't know how to activate. I didn't know how to get access to these different things here. I think I had accidentally turned them all off. So I didn't have any pictures on this map. I just could rotate it and that's it. And so I was lost for a long time until I looked it up and I found out about the map there. And then that map, when you activate a different location, each time you like rotate it to a different piece of this island, you get a clue. There's a clue in the back of the building that tells you something about that puzzle. When it comes to when you zoom in on the ship, it tells you dates, and those dates directly relate to the star positions. And they directly relate to these here. So and then when you put the dates in, you get a constellation, and on that constellation, when it comes to if you see the constellations, if you've read these books, you'll recognize that, oh, that constellation looks like one of these. You know, it looks like a star. There's like, where else have I seen a constellation? It's like, oh, it's in the Stone Ship Age book, and then you like see that each constellation lines up with an image, and once again, if you go out here, all these little booth thingies, if you turn them on, they show a little symbol on them. And so if you line up all the pieces, and suddenly that you end up opening up the Stone Ship Age. And it's the same with the Selenitic Age. I didn't know about I got into the Selenitic Age with the rocket before I even discovered the hint. There's a hint at the back of this of this. If you line this up with the Selenitic Age, and then you go into the back of the building, there's a hint here. I'll just do it. There's a hint at the back here that shows I believe it'll say 49 volts. If I go back here. Oh, whoops. If I go back here, we will see a hint saying 49 volts. You can buy a greeting card. Yes, a greeting card's like detection system. You just hook that up to a very low budget screen through like a Raspberry Pi or something. Yeah. Oh, 59, not 49. 59 volts. I'm glad I checked. I'm glad I checked, because that means I don't have to, you know, struggle. You take it apart and build the prop around it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and so you can see the rocket down there. And yeah, so that one's hint is very basic. And so, like, where else do you see vaults? You see it if you go down the little pit thing that I went down before. If not for the gross-looking logo as it boots up, it would be exactly what you need. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. I think the way I would imagine it is that, yeah, you have a little Raspberry Pi built into the book. And you have it wirelessly charged. You have a battery that uses wireless charging, so that you can just set the book on a wireless charger and it will charge up the Raspberry Pi. You have the Raspberry Pi linked up to like one of those, a sensor that's basically just like a greeting card thing that automatically activates. Just a sensor that activates when you open the book. And well, I would imagine you would have the Raspberry Pi on most of the time, but just the screen is off. So when you open the book, the screen switches on and shows the video playing. That's how I would do it. That's how I would do it personally. And the Raspberry Pi could just be one of the most basic Raspberry Pi, just with the function of playing a video. That is like all it does is it's able to play a video to a screen. Take an input to turn on and off the screen. Take an input to turn on and off the device. But that's it. Like, that's all I'd want it to do. But yeah, so you see volts down here. There's like voltages and stuff like that. And the reason I was able to brute force this one is that it says here, like, power to ship, and then generator switches. So I was like, okay, this is the current power. This is the power to the ship. It took me a while to figure out that if you overload the power, it sets the power to 0. This power stays whatever you've clicked it. So like, when you click that button, there's now 10. 10 power being produced, 10 to the ship. If you overload it though, this number will remain, but this number will go to 0. It took me a while to figure that out. And then if you go back out, you can pull these levers to like reset the breakers. There's breakers outside on the island. I managed to brute force my way to the Selenitic Age using this. So that's 41. I don't think I want to have I don't want to have too many. Ah, see, I I overloaded it. I got 60. Let's just see if I take that one off. 57. Wait. 64. There it is. Okay, 59. That's the right voltage there. So now, so it's 3 on the left, 2 on the right. I need to go and reset the breakers. And that should be it. That should be it solved. I brute forced this purely because I was like, well, I basically figured out that it's like if I went too high, it would overload the it would overload the breakers. I'd have to reset it. So I was like, what's the highest value I can get without overloading it? And I eventually found the voltage, 59. That wasn't the one that blew. It was small.
Not
this one over here.
69.
Sorry?
No 69.
No 69. What I'm trying to think of a meme that relates to that. The no 69. Or it's like that Megamind meme where he's like, no bitches, no 69. Okay, so yeah, it's there. The voltages are now equal, and it's the highest voltage you can get. So I could have sworn in the original it reset it. When you reset the breakers, it reset the numbers, but whatever. That should be it. Now the voltage is correct. If you go over here, you can hear it. You can hear the voltage. on the wires, and you click that. There we go. It opens up, and now there's this whole puzzle about it. There's a whole musical puzzle you have to figure out with this. Oh, it has. It shows the keys in this version. In this version, a little screen pops up to show the keys. That is interesting. It's funny that they do that because I was literally thinking to myself about in the Selenitic age, you've got lots of like audio based puzzles to do with sounds that you listen to, and then you have to like replicate in some way. And I was thinking to myself, oh, if I'm talking, if we're chatting during the stream, that might be difficult because I might be distracted. Chatting or that can happen at at any one time. So I was like, oh, that's gonna. I wonder if I suddenly thought to myself, those are not very accessible puzzles. In this modern era, most like audio-based puzzles usually have some non-audio-based aspect to them so that you can still solve them. I see that what they've done is they've added keys. They've added like a little note to say what key you're hearing, so that you can then just relate that back to the let's just go. Oh wait, actually, I should check the book. Yeah, it just shows you the key, so that you don't need to actually hear the key. You can just literally see the key number and link them up. That is fascinating and is exactly what I thought they should do, honestly. Okay, so once again, take a photo of that. That's the. See, this is another example of like where the. Oops. That's another example there of like the book. You go to the book, it tells you it has a piano that has a bunch of keys with numbers on them. If you go into here, there's a piano here. You literally just play the keys. You play the same keys that the piano in the notes there shows. Oh, I can't see it. Damn it. Yeah, but once again, it shows you the notes that you're playing on here. I have a feeling, if I recall, there is a setting in display that has, yeah, gameplay context subtitles. If I turn that off, I bet this won't play. Yeah, it doesn't show anymore. So they've got an accessibility setting for audio-based puzzles. That's good. But now I feel like I have to solve it without it to be pro. Okay, so it's like the first white key after the. Okay, so
the first white key.
So it's
That's a bit racist.
it's the white key that's attached to the 2, the second white key that's attached to the next 2. Then it's the second black key. Then it's the first of the 3 there, and then the last of the 3. Okay. Okay, so it's like. So it's. Oh. Is that it? I think that's it. So. Can I remember that note? That note.
Monday.
That note. I think that's right. Alright, now. See, I could do this the easy way and have subtitles. But I'm stubborn. Okay. Oh god. No. Okay, wait a second. Okay, it's a whole octave up, I think. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, definitely. Okay. No, it's this one. Okay.
Rocky has joined the live stream chat.
Oh, hey, Rocky. Um. Oh. Brad, I just saw Brad's message about corporate greeting cards with the LCD screens built in. Oh, I didn't know they had ones with LCD screens. If they have an LCD screen, you could totally reprogram it to show a different video. I'm sure you could do that. If they have a corporate greeting card with the LCD screen already in there that activates as soon as you open the card, there must be somewhere on the chip there'll be a video file that it's playing from. Surely, right? Probably use a microcontroller because the probably Raspberry Pi takes a while to boot. See, in my mind, digits the Raspberry Pi. That's why I said the Raspberry Pi is always on. It just turns on and off the screen as opposed to turns on and off the Raspberry Pi, and that's why you have it be wirelessly charged. So you just like place it on a wireless charger, so that it's always on. Such a waste of power. But also, yeah, hey, Rocky. Welcome to the stream. And hey, Funtime Foxy. Is it Rio? If I recall correctly. Welcome to the stream. You buy blank ones and can upload anything you want. Ah. Yeah, see? That's what you do. You get a corporate... You go to one of those companies that makes corporate greeting cards with the LCD screens. Am I mistaken in that name? Did I mix it up? Yeah, and you get them to put the Mist linking book video as the video on the screen, and then you fit it into
Welcome to the family.
Mist book. Hey, thank you for renewing your membership. 3 more months until Rainbow. Yeah. Looks like around 50 New Zealand dollars. Ah, so tempting. So tempting. Okay. Which ones did I done? I did the first 3, right? Yeah. Okay. 4 was.
Hold your wallet, Rory. Don't spend money on pointless things.
I wanna though. But I wanna. Oh, whoops. 3 was this one, wasn't it? I did the wrong one. This one's supposed to be here. Okay. Was that it? No. That's better. And then this one should be super low down. I've already forgotten which note it is again. It's which key? Okay, it's the 3rd black key. There we go. And now you play this. And boom, you get access to the Selenitic Age book. Yeah, hell yeah. Anyway, let's go unlock the other ones. But yeah, so that's how I brute forced my way into the Selenitic Age. I figured out that there was a maximum voltage, and I tried it, and it happened to work. And opened up the thing, and I saw the piano, and went back and cross-checked the piano, and voila. Also, I'll just open up all the books, just because I can. So these ones don't have puzzles further. This one's there's just a book here, the Mechanical Age book. But I'm not going to go into it yet. Because we've also got the Stone Age, the Stone Ship Age book, which is once again just in the boat here. Oh, it's so cool. I want a book for all of them. I want all the books. Give me all the books. Ask for a sample card. They have a micro USB Input, you can load anything. Oh my god. Yeah. Email a company that does the
Rory, calm
cards and
down
claim
your
to work for a big
wallet.
company. Just ask for a few samples. No. Oh my god. Oh, that's so
Rory,
tempting.
calm down your wallet. Rory.
No. But if it's samples, I can get it for free.
Rory, what do you value more, this book or food? Come on.
If it's a sample, I can get it for free. Then I don't have to sacrifice anything. So tempting. So tempting. Anyway, yeah, let's do Channelwood. Let's let's get the Channelwood hint.
Brad says it's definitely fraud.
We don't want Jalius, yeah. Yeah. But like, who would bother to rat me out? Who would bother to
Your entire community.
No. Who would go
You're
through
like,
the...
guys, you're supposed to be on my side.
I was gonna say, who... Okay, wait, I gotta remember this number, 724.
724.
Yeah. Who would bother to go through the litigation just for some sample, corporate cards? Like, there's no point in doing anything about that. It's just a sample card, right? It's not worth their time to rat me out to make a fuss about it. Rorius Incorporated, big company. I mean, I could use friggin' RNG's company. He legit has a company. I just use his company name as an example. But the problem is that probably like the people would probably look up the company to see who they're dealing with. And if it's like a company that I made up, or if it's like RNG's company, which probably doesn't have that much online presence yet.
Well, it
they'd be
does
like,
have a... It does have a Twitter.
yeah,
account,
that's
so
not a huge amount.
it's pretty official, I would say.
Okay, you can forget the number, by the way.
Oh.
It's interesting because I'm always fascinated with the small subtle changes they make between each of these games. Because also, hey Zia, yeah, how you doing? This is a puzzle that was also kind of confusing to me. Not because it's actually confusing, but just because it didn't work the way I thought it was going to work initially.
Hmm.
Sorry, I was just really thirsty all of a sudden.
It's alright. You drink that water, son.
Yeah. It's actually Sprite, but looks like water.
Screw that, Rory. Go get yourself a healthy life. You know, Rory,
Never.
if you spend money... See, Rory, you have to be careful about how you spend your time and money. If you spend time and money on this card, you will not be able to buy a more Sprite, and that's kind of sad.
No, not the Sprite.
And it's kind of cringe not to buy more Sprite, right?
Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry. I mentioned it before. This puzzle, the way this puzzle used to work in the original, is you would unlock the safe, and then there was inside the safe, all there was a little box of matches. You click the box of matches, and your hand gets a little matchstick inside it, because in the original game, your little cursor was a little hand. Your little hand would have a matchstick on it, and if you left the building, if you walked out, the matchstick would disappear. But inside the building, there's this big like gas tank thingy, and I remember when I first grabbed the matches, I tried to light it, but I couldn't light it. It didn't work. And so I then moved on to like, what else can I take? What else can I set on fire, basically? And I tried all sorts of things, and I just couldn't get it to work. But, like, as it turned out, it was just this little corner, like, square on this device is a little pilot light. And, that's what you were supposed to bring the match over to. And, like, yeah, like, let's just say, for some reason, like, I tried something very similar to that and it didn't work. So it was one of those puzzles where I figured out the solution, but it didn't work when I first tried it. So I thought that I was wrong, and I tried all sorts of other shit to try and solve it. This version, there's no match. It's just, when you open the safe, there's literally just an ignite switch. So it just immediately ignites the pilot light. There's no, there's no matches. I always find that interesting when they subtly change puzzles. I'm assuming for accessibility reasons, or for, like, to stop that kind of shit from happening. Yeah. Anyway, just thought it was interesting.
It is.
Yeah. Is that strong enough? Yeah, the tree should stop moving now. Yeah. Okay. And does it show the tree moving on this picture? No, okay. You just have to figure it out from the sound. You hear it. Oh, yeah, and then you just, yeah, you see, if you come out here to the source of the sound, you see this tree moving up, and it's like, what the heck? Rocky, you don't want to forget the number? Okay. You can, Rocky, if you really want to, you can remember the number 724 for the rest of your life. You pay with content? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are my employees, and I pay you via content.
Bro, that's like paying with exposure. What the hell? It's so used.
But yeah, then this little door like appears, and at first I thought I was supposed to travel up into the sky. And so at first I like hopped in and I like went up into the sky, and if you do that, you just end up in the sky, and there's nothing else to it. that's it. Actually, is there an achievement for that? There are achievements in this version. Ah, it's all hidden. I can't be bothered checking it. But yeah, it's you like, this is like doorway. This is like basically an elevator built into the tree. I'll let that. Is that as high as it goes? That might be as high as it goes. Then basically, you turn off the pressure. Completely turn off the pressure. Now run! And you hop in. And then it takes you down. This took me a little bit to figure out as well, because I was like, I didn't understand that it took me a while to realize that there was like a space below that you could go. Yeah. Because when you click the reset button, when you click this little button that's in the elevator here, the reset takes you back to the floor level, not to this level. So, I was like confused as to how to get out at first. Also, they've changed the way this looks down here. This looks really cool down here. It looks a lot like what Channelwood looks like, with the like platforms. That's super cool. I like that. But yeah, that's the final book. We've got them all unlocked. We may as well just head in and do the puzzles inside. But yeah, the once you get into the spaces, once you go into an age, you can't leave until you solve most of the puzzles, most of the age's puzzles. So like, there is a little bit of like, if you didn't take note of the books back in Myst, then you can get really freaking stuck. Oh man, it looks super cool in this version. You can get really stuck in these areas. Oh, these have big levers now. Interesting. they've made these have these big old levers. Instead of you turning the little, oh, that sound. Oh, that hurt my ear.
Oh.
Instead of, you previously just, like, rotated the little switch on the thing there, but now you have this big old lever. Anyway, if I recall, wait, where's the booth? So there's this booth. Goes up. I think that's the main booth, if I recall. So yeah, that's going that way. Yes, and then that's going that way. Good. It's going that way. This is going the wrong way. There we go. Yeah, so this space, this first section of Channelwood, it's all about water. It's all about water redirection and stuff like that. So you can if you read the book, there was a bunch of stuff about that in the book. Them like making this windmill thingy. It's not actually a windmill, it's a water wheel. And let's just say that you do, is it this? Yeah, there we go. That should have opened up the pipes. So now these, yeah, you can hear it now. You can hear water coming through the pipes now. Oh, a little frog. Aw. He made one hell of a splash. Oh, it's laggy. I just noticed that. That was really laggy. I might try and put the graphics down a little bit. I put the graphics up to maximum. Let's limit it to 120 frames. Yeah. And put some. I don't like motion blur. So now it's limited to 120 frames, which should still be really smooth, but should be a little bit of. But yeah, we had a little froggy boy. Yeah. But yeah, now we have this booth active, which I think does this one. This one leads to the main area, doesn't it? Oh, whoops. There we go. Yeah, this leads to the main area, I believe, which is where you find all the stuff, all the regular stuff. But to actually exit the age, we have to turn up. We have to turn on a different elevator. Yeah. I think Channelwood's my favorite. It's my favorite age in this game. Something about it just feels really nice. And apparently there used to be a race of like monkey people that used to live in these. Well, they're not even people. They're just like monkey-like creatures, but they had like a full-on language and stuff. They're the ones who built the tree houses. And it was one of the first ages that a truce brought Cirrus and Achenar to. But then also, they're all gone now because Cirrus and Achenar are bastards. And when they got rid of their father by trapping him, they had their way with the different ages and made them like enslaved everyone and stuff like that. So yeah. Sad times. I think I missed the. I think I'm supposed to go. Oops, I missed. I missed the. I missed the special. It's one of these ones over here that has the little switch that I need. Here it is. You pull that switch, and that opens a door over there. Which I believe now means that we can have access to... we can have access to the end, but also to this top area. Because normally you have to switch back and forth. If you want access to the... If you want to exit, you have to switch the power over. You have to switch the water over. But if you want access to the top area, you have to switch it back. So now we have access to both, I think. Yeah, I think. I might be mistaken. I believe at the moment this doesn't work because the power isn't active. Yeah. But we have access to the lower area now, so yeah. Right, no, so now we have access to... Oh, spiral staircase makes me sick. We have access to the top area for free now, but if we want to get access to the pages or the exit, we have to switch back and forth now. That's how it works. Let's first just get access to the pages. Switch the water over to this one. Now I have to go up here again. Ugh. Spiral staircases are not good. Not good for my motion sickness. Ugh.
Yeah.
It's funny because that was the case with in the original version, you can just like click your way up the staircase there, so you don't ever really have to worry about the rotation. But when I was playing Real Mist, I had trouble with that staircase. But yeah, now we have access to the very, very tops of the trees, the very high area. And this is where Cirrus and Akana used to stay. This is the royal households, and you can tell because the structure is different. Like the building style is different.
Right, yeah.
This isn't a hut anymore. It's like someone's they've like supplanted a Renaissance era structure into the trees. But yeah, this is Cirrus's room. This was Cirrus's old room, and that's why you find the red page here. I think they may have made it so that you don't have to go back with each. Ooh, cookies. I have a feeling they made it so you don't have to go back. You don't have to collect one page and then go back and then come back here and then click the other page. I think they made it so that you just collect both pages. Also, the note is right here. This is the first half of the note that tells you how to get the ending, the good ending. Originally, the note was in a drawer under the bed, but they've just put it right out in the open in this version. Anyway, we got Cirrus's page. Let's go get Akana's page. Go this other way. Akanar was... He did things differently to Cirrus. He made this weird mechanism here. Some sort of like sacrificial device. I don't know what exactly it's supposed to do. But I believe that when he was speaking there, he was speaking in some language of the people of this place. Yeah, it's weird. Anyway, this is Akana's place. Akana's place is much less royal looking. He's much more savage. But yeah, then there's his page here. Yeah. Yeah, his page is a lot easier to see because it's just out in the open. I believe it was always like that. Cirrus's page is slightly hidden in a drawer, but Akana's one's right out in the open. Yeah, this is the one that we just saw. Another weird, creepy hologram thing. It's
Watch out!
a third weird hologram thing, and now.
I hope I pushed the right button. Very interesting device. I'm not erasing anything of importance anymore.
The music's so loud I can't hear him.
Remember, take only one page.
Okay, wait. Let's put the music down. Music volume. Let's put it down to like 60. Alright, well that was the end of the dialogue, so... Well, shit. Yeah, basically, you come here and you see Akina doing weird shit, and then Cirrus comes in and is like, oh, what is this? Because for some reason, Cirrus, like, maintained his sanity. But, he's just evil. Akina, like, went insane. And, he demanded a lot of, like, weird sacrificial stuff and, like, murdered a lot of people. And Cirrus also murdered people, but he wasn't insane. So yeah, that's that. And I'm hoping I got both pages. I hope it didn't swap them out. You know what? I'm gonna go like this. Wait, what was that? Oh, it's just a knot in the tree. Alright. Now, for the last section, getting out of here. I believe we need to redirect this way again. But instead of directing it towards the booth that's right there, I believe we direct it this way. Yep, away from that. Yes, yeah. You lead it over to here to activate this. Alright. That was a little too splashy for
Oh, please, Rory.
It's a little too splashy. But whatever the case, yeah, then there's this booth over here with a tiny little tree house above it. Oh, was there another frog? Did I see? Another froggy boy. Hey, froggy boy.
Aww.
Oh, there he went.
They are cute, yeah.
Yeah. I have to redirect the water to this thing, I think. Oh, or do I just do that? Okay, I can just do that. And now I need to redirect the water this way. Okay. But first, I have to run all the way back. Oh, another froggy boy! Hello, frog. That's cute. Alright, now I need to send it. Yeah, okay, I need to go back to this one. Redirect it this way. Yep. And then redirect this one this way. There we go. And now I need to go back the way I came. Over here. And we have our passage back to Mist. Yeah. Yeah. Since I know this game so well. Oh wait, do I need to pull this one? Oh, I think that's an elevator recall button, I think. Yeah. Since I know this game so well now that I kind of skip my way through this a lot. So if anyone's confused, just feel free to ask. Feel free to ask what the hell's going on. Because I can explain it. I just happen to already know most of the solutions.
So what the heck is going on?
Could you maybe elaborate?
Just generally, explain your situation. Are you a winner, a loser? How's everything going?
I mean, I like to believe I'm a winner. Wow.
Everyone likes to believe that, Rory. Everyone.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like... Yeah, it saved both books. It saved both pages, which is cool. So, yeah. Now, What's the... well, let's do the Selenitic Age. Let's do that one next. Yeah, no, I'm definitely a winner. No doubt, winner, all the way.
And
Is there anything else to add? That's all you need to know.
don't be silly, Rory.
I couldn't possibly know what you mean. But yeah, now we're in the Selenitic Age. They've made it very different. Whoa. It's so blue. It's so gloomy. This age used to be very, like, hot and red looking. Now they've changed it to blue, cold, dark looking. Interdasting.
Interdestined.
This section is interesting because it's yeah, this is that section I mentioned earlier that was like, this is all sound based. There's Akinar's page. The pages are way easier to see now because you don't have weird angles to deal with. When you're clicking through in the original version, you'd like click to a location and the page would be like right there. But like, because you have to like rotate to see it, you wouldn't see it unless you actually rotate. So, yeah.
Oh, Rory.
Calls itself a winner, doesn't even have a corporate gift card built in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's so true. How can I call myself a winner without having that? You can't.
You're
I couldn't.
not a real winner. You cannot take the W without
without a corporate card with built-in LCD screen. Just to note, I will mention each of these places you go to in the Selenitic Age, you'll find like this little oasis with this little water thingy, and you'll find like, you see this little microphone. This sound that we're hearing here is the sound that's relating to this picture. So the two drops with the water. Remember that. Remember the sound.
Alright.
Yep. And then next thing along in the list of things here is this. We're just like above like a volcanic vent or something. Like this. This is the little crack with the steam coming out of it. Remember the sound.
I feel like this is Stanley Parable.
Now there's another one. We got this like clock symbol. And the sound, once again, remember the sound. To me, it actually sounds like someone tried to dial a rotary phone. They're like...
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's that. And then we've got this area over here with all the crystals. It looks really cool in this version. Like, way cooler than the original. Oh, there's the Ceres page. Yeah. Remember the sound. The sound of crystals. And then
I'm one with the crystal.
Good, good. Be one with the crystal.
Not crystals, just one crystal.
Be one crystal.
Be one. Be one.
Yeah. Okay, then at last but not least, we've got this spot here, which is like a little, it's got a little circle, it's like a vent of some sort. And we have this sound. Remember the sound.
Right. Got it.
Yeah, and then let's flick the switch. That's right, there's always bats here. Sort of supposed to be scary, but in this version, not very scary at all. I believe I got startled the first time I saw it, because I wasn't expecting it. In the original, it's just like you click through to the first stage of the cave, and it just makes like it's just like real bats, like a video of real bats like coming through at you, and it's like holy shit. Yeah. So now we have this like radio tower thingy that points to a bunch of locations. So now we have to find them. We have to find those sounds. By rotating. Where is it? It's very near here. Oh, there it is. Oh. Oh, whoops. I pressed E before I pressed the sum button before I was ready.
Wow.
So, we've got the water one here. Rocky's still busy committing his memory to the numbers. Yeah, Rocky, you remember the numbers? I do. I actually do. So I'll know. Yeah. Now, where was that? Oh, whoops, I went past it. The rock. Fissure. There it is. Then we got the clock. Come over here. There we go. Alright, now the crystals. Which were right here, thankfully. Perfect. And then the vent thingy. There we are. Okay. So it's crystals, water, vent, fissure, clock. Crystals, water, vent, fissure, clock. Okay. Okay, okay. Crystals, water, vent, fissure, clock. Oh, there. Yeah. Yeah, so now you just gotta remember the order that it... Because when you do the sum, when you click the sum button, it checks all the sounds to make sure they're all, like, there. And it plays them... It plays them back in an order that's not the same as the left to right order. And then you've got this thing here, this door over here, which, what the? Oh, right, yes. So, we have this dial. With a bunch of sounds on it. Crystal. Water. Actually, I think that was it. Vent. Fissure. Clock. There we go. Crystal, water, vent, fissure, clock. Yeah! And the door opens! So yeah, that's how that works. That's how that door works. We have both pages now. So now we just have to exit. This bit, this puzzle right here. Like, holy shit. This, I required a hint for this, but once I got the hint, I managed to figure it out. I managed to brute force my way through this. Basically, the hint that I needed to solve this puzzle was that the sounds you hear by pressing this little nipple, they relate to the direction that you need to go. So, if I just start this, I just begin this. At first, it actually teaches you a little bit how this works. And so that's how I was able to, let's just say, prior to understanding that the sound was related to direction, I was completely lost on this. Oh my god. So, when I click it here in this first situation, it makes a little ding noise, like a bell. None of the directions other than north have an open slot. Every direction is a dead end except for north. And it makes a ding noise. So that means that ding is north. But now we reach here and makes this noise. And we have only, I believe once again, technically we can go south, but south is back the way we came. So we're gonna find the only other open access way. Is it west? Yep, it's west. I believe in this one as well, the only way we can go is west. So, is west. Is west. So ding is north, is west. Oh. Was that the same ding for north? It would seem so. Okay, now we got this, like, this noise. I think that must be east. Yeah, east is available, so let's go. Oh, east again. Okay. So now we got this ding, ding noise, if I recall correctly. The only direction we haven't figured out already is south. So like a metal ding is south. South again. And then it starts getting complicated, if I recall. Not yet, okay. So wait, what one was that? That was west, if I recall. So we head west. See, if you don't know that the sound relates to what direction you're supposed to go, this whole section is so confusing. So now that you hear that, this is where it gets confusing. There's two sounds. Dung and prrr. So now we go southwest. So now it's just west. There's like no visual stimulus in this section. It's all like entirely based on what you're hearing. That's why it's so confusing. Okay, so that's northwest if I'm correct. Northwest. Yeah, just had to make sure. Yeah, because like that's the thing. Is like when I was doing this, when I first arrived at this thing, I didn't realize that the sound related to direction. Oh, okay. So that's northeast. Yeah. Oh, I went the wrong way. Yeah, didn't realize that the sound related to direction, and so I was just moving around randomly. I thought it was based on what you could see, so I was rotating, and I'd like, oh, whoops, it's north. I was like rotating, and you can see the dead ends, and you can see the paths that are available, but there are several areas throughout this mine where you can go, you can move into what is essentially a dead end, a way that you can't get to the exit. And so there are sections where there are multiple ways that you can travel, and I sort of started trying to brute force my way through by like traveling down the different paths, but some of the side paths that are untraversable, they lead to sections that are quite complicated in their own right. So like they themselves have several branches of their own, like multiple branches that you can go down. And so let's just say I got really lost when I first got to this spot. Oh, so dunk, and okay, so it's southeast. I got really lost, let's just say, in this section, and thankfully, if you just press backwards, if you just pull back on the direction, you will always move back to the previous node that you were at, the previous like section that you were at. So you can just keep pressing back, and eventually you'll return to the start of the puzzle. But yeah, this is it. We're here. How do I get out? Here it is. Yay! Yeah, and so that was the little like final puzzle to escape the Selenitic Age. Ooh, like a molten crystal cavern. Very cool. But yeah, we can go back to Mist. I'm finding it interesting. They've changed the way the books look a little bit. The books to Return to Mist don't look like Mist books in this game. They look like books. They look like that one there looked like a Selenitic Age book. Put that in there. And put that one in there. Yeah. So like the Selenitic Age books all look like this, with the like crystals on the front and the blue with the filigree and all that. But in the original game, all the books at the end of the age, when you get to the end, are really all supposed to look like Mist books, because the book is supposed to look like the age that it is from. So like the book that at the very start of the game looked like a mist, like the mist linking book, and then at the in each of the different ages there's supposed to be an identical mist book. Control Z all the way back. Yeah, basically. Yeah. If you're stuck in that mine, you just keep Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, and you return to the start of the puzzle. Yeah. Alright, so now it's just 2 ages remaining. Isn't there? What have we... Yeah, the mechanical age and the stone ship. I'll start with the stone ship because it's simpler. So quickly whip in here. Actually, is it simpler? I don't know. But yeah, see, the stone ship book... They've made the books look really interesting, I will say. I like the like, different eras books. But I think they changed the mist book. They can't do that. Well, actually, no, the mist book itself is normal, but they've changed the return books to look different, which is a violation of the way that the books are supposed to work. Okay. So yeah, now we're in Stone Ship, which looks really cool with the setting sun. Once again, this looks different. A different time of the day for this one. Actually, every version of Stone Ship has been different. In the original game, the Stone Ship age is just like midday, just bright, light, midday sun. In the real Mist, it's nighttime. This age is like at night, with everything being very dark. Whereas in this version, it's sunset. That's weird. That there relates to the power. Oh. Yeah, these areas are flooded. Oh. All these sections are flooded, if I recall. Yeah. Oh. I can walk around with the key.
Ooh.
But if you get too far away, it, like, detaches. Oh. Oh, the ladder is, like, recessed into the wall. There's, like, a little lock there. But the ladder pieces, I can't, like, climb it, because they're all just, like, recessed into the wall. Previously, it was just that the hatch was locked up here. But they've made it more fancy. Ooh. That's still flooded. I don't think I actually activated the power or anything. But yeah, you climb up here and there's this. Oh, whoops. Oh, weird. Oh, I don't have to click, it just does it based on my mouse position. There's something with this, I forget what it is. It's something to do with the angle of a specific building or a specific spot. I think it's supposed to be this tower. So it's like 135 is like the number that you're supposed to find. I think that's what it is. I'm skipping ahead once again. First, before we do any of that, let's quickly... Was I supposed to click this? Oh, I was, okay. So that should pump out, yes. So now we have access to this boat. All the water's been pumped out. Not that we can do anything here yet. We have to come back here. It's all dark and we can't interact with anything because it's too dark. Even though in this version it is much brighter. It's... In the default version, you can't even see that there's a table here.
No.
Yeah. I do know that in the 3D one, in Real Mist, they also changed it a little bit because since it's all 3D movement and you can just roam wherever you want, they felt like they needed to make it more secure. It's in the default version, in original Mist, in Master Edition. Ooh, so dark. In the original Mist, the only thing that held you back was the fact that you couldn't see down there. It's so dark. There's like a light that you need to turn on. But yeah, this is Sirius's room. Once again, very regal, very old school. And somewhere should be a page. Also, these do something.
Maybe.
Oh, these are just globes in this one. Oh no, maybe this one? Oh no, they're just globes in this one. Huh. These used to do this weird crazy shit when you clicked them, but now they don't. Ah, there it is. It's just out and about. Can I interact with anything other than the discs? There used to be stuff you could like interact with on the discs that did random shit. I don't see any here. I thought I could interact with this, but it doesn't do anything. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I thought there was something you could interact with here. It's weird. It's a weird, like, toy. But also, can I see... Ah, you can actually hear it this time around. I can see it, but I don't know how to activate it. I think you need to do something else first before you can access that. Yeah, and I believe, is Akanar's room... Yeah, Akanar's room is also accessible. With the pump at that position. Can I access Akanar's... The door here? No, it's too dark. Is there a way to light these up? I could have sworn there's a way to light these hallways up. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't have to fumble through the dark. It's about this section. Yeah, oops. I've been fumbling through the dark like an idiot. Wait, let's just go to Akanar's room real quick. Let's go to Akanar's room. Yeah, these whole, like, passageways down here, you don't have to walk through the dark. You can in the original, and you can find these door levers in the original as well. But the hallways, you can actually light the hallways up so they're fully visible. So you don't have to fumble through the dark. Oh yeah, and then we got this. In Akanar's room we got the skull to rose thing. It's weird. But yeah. And where is his page? Oh, there's the other... This is the other page that you need to figure out how to get the good ending. It's in this drawer here. There it is. Anything else in there? Nah. Okay. So yeah, once again, Akanar's room is a little different. He's got a different style to his space. Yeah. Anyway. Let's do the actual puzzle stuff. We got the pages.
Ah, please.
But the puzzles.
No need.
I was gonna say, I gotta keep an eye on the time. We're making good time though, because this is the second to last age. And I've done basically everything else. But yeah, so the third pump pumps out the clock tower thingy here. And then down here we have this... What? Oh, oh, weird. Right, so... Originally it was just a chest down here. And the chest is still here. But now I've got this whole stick here. You just let the water out. Yeah, they've attached it to a barrel that you let the water out of, and then close it back up. Originally, it was just like the chest just had a spigot on the side of it. But they've changed it. I see. All right, now let's fill this back up with water. Put it back to 2. And now the water's risen back up, and the chest is now, because the barrel's now full of air instead of water. When the water rises, it floats. And now we have the key
Science.
here. Yes, science, bitch.
The more you know.
the more you know. But yeah, you open the chest, and there's another key inside the chest that opens this lock here. Yeah. And up here, it's like a lighthouse, but it doesn't have a light in it. It's just a house.
Oh, damn. It's a plot twist.
Yeah. But there's a little power generator thingy in here. And you rotate it. Oh! What the heck? Oh, weird. You just click it and it rotates automatically. Weird. But yeah, now we have power. But the power slowly drains over time. So we have a limited amount of time to use this power.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, to do shit.
Wow, Rory, you said the S word. Oh my god. Oh, wow, I got
Oh, Rory said shit. Yeah, now that...
Shit!
Oh, fuck. Rory said shit. Yeah, now these hallways are lit up. And somewhere along the lines... I might be able to hear it. Somewhere along here. Oh, here it is. Yeah. There's a doorway that's now open by default, apparently. Originally, there was just a button that you could press that would open it up. But whatever the case, yeah, now we have access to this, like, weird secret tunnel area in between the 2 rooms. That's all underwater. And you see these things, these weird, like, underwater devices out there. Well, I have to figure out what one it is now. I cannot remember which one it is. It's one of these ones. Let's just say this is north. This is degree 0. And then you're gonna go. You're gonna find 135 degrees. And it's one of these ones down here, but I cannot remember. Let's just try this one. I got it right! Yay! I just guessed. Yeah, and so now that you see these all light up. These things down here are now lit up. So if we exit, I can't believe I got that first try. I never get that first try. Hop back up here. Switch over the pumps again. Oh. Switch the pumps back to the first one. Oh yeah, see that? I think when you turn the power on, that beacon lights up on top of there. And that beacon is supposed to tell you what the degrees is that you gotta put that button. It's very convoluted. I had to look this puzzle up when I first did it. Because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But yeah, so now these like sea lights, these underwater lanterns are lit up. So that you can see what's going on in here. And now you can press the button. In the original, this table was like weirdly magical, because it didn't have like a, like this one is mechanical, where you like click a button and it like rises out of the table. In the original, you just click the middle of the table and the book just like morphs out of the table. It morphs out of nothing. But yeah, you see, this book looks like this book looks like it's from the Stone Age, the Stone Ship Age. It's designed like a Stone Ship Age book. But it links back to Myst, which I think is strange. In the originals, all the books that linked to Myst all looked the same. So yeah, I find that odd that they decided to change that.
It is a bit.
Yeah. But yeah, that was Stone Ship. Now one more. The Mechanical Age. Oh, I didn't give the pages back. Oops. Let's put the pages in the book. There we go. I think it has to be said. I mean, I know all the puzzles, so that puzzles are really simple, but it has to be said that I feel like the pages are a lot easier to find in this version. The pages aren't nearly as hidden in this version of Myst. I remember because I struggled to find a few of them in the original game. Like a few, there was always usually one that I could find in each age, but there was always one that was like a little bit cryptic to find. And I think it was because of the point and click nature of the original, because you couldn't always see all the possible directions. It was quite hard to find it sometimes. But this version, you can see it all, because it's all in 3D. So it's not nearly as cryptic. Now, I don't remember what the symbols are for this, so I can't access the exit yet. This is how you get out of the age, is right here. But I broadly remember how this works. As you can see, there's like, we're on a little island, and there's this big old fortress. And another island over there. We can't see it, but there's a third island on the far side of this as well. Yeah, somewhere around here. We've got Sirius's room. And Sirius has little models of all the, like, other stuff from other ages. Very royal, very regal looking, like, painting and stuff like that. I don't remember if there's anything of significance in here. Just lots of toys and things you can play around with. Can I look through here? Oh, I can, but it's like, it's already looking through it now. There's just the ocean, the open ocean there. Also... Oh. Ah, that's how you access that room in this version. Okay. I accidentally stumbled upon that. Keep rotating. Does it break? Does it break like the one in the real Myst? It doesn't seem like it. In real Myst, if you keep rotating this bird's thingy, it breaks.
No.
It also gives you an achievement.
Oh, that's evil.
Yeah. But yeah, there's a little secret back room of Sirius's. Where you get the page. But also a note. From Akanar. Sirius, your greed sickens me. Your desire for wealth and plunder is never satisfied. I will instruct my subjects not to pay your new tax, and you know they listen to me, or they'll listen to me. Yeah, so Sirius and Akanar basically, they were both they both like conquered different like races of people in these different worlds, and like they had subjects and stuff like that, but they were still kind of at odds with each other. That's the special room. I'll come back there. They were at odds with each other's like methods. If I recall correctly, this... Yeah. Snake pops out. Except in the original, it was just a mechanical snake. This one looks like a real snake. Hmm. Yeah. Akinar believed in, like, ruling with fear. It's like murder and fear. Whereas Ceres ruled via wealth. But yeah, we have this like rotation simulator. This shows you how the ship rotates and like the logic of the rotation and stuff like that. I shouldn't need that. And there's a secret entrance once again, where Akinar's page is, and his like creepy poisons and like electric shock cage. For torturing people. Wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, creepy and weird and unpleasant. Anyway, I believe you can sit in their thrones, can't you? Oh, maybe not in this version.
Really Bad Gamer says, "Hi, Rorius."
Oh, hey. How you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful evening or day or whatever time it is. You can't sit in their thrones in this one. You can't click their throne and sit down. 0 out of 10. Wait, let's firstly click this. Go down below. We have to line up. This is like a weird, like power/pump room. But you just have to line up this. There we go. Once it's all lined up, then you go back out. And now we have access to like this elevator in the middle here. And this elevator was another one of those ones that's like an obscure situation that I did not understand. You press up and you go to this floor here. And there's nothing really to do here. You just can just like look around. But you can also recall the elevator. If I click... Okay, it works differently. This version works differently. It's a little more obvious in this version that you can send the elevator down like that and stand on top of it. And now, shit. How does this work again? I didn't look at the thing that taught me how to do this. No. Okay, so we're facing south at the moment. Okay, now we're facing east. Alright. This puzzle. I figured out the like rotation of the fortress puzzle myself, but it was the elevator to get to the rotation puzzle that I couldn't figure out. So let's just say that in the original there was no middle button here. What there was an up button and a down button. And you can go to the 2 floors that are accessible. But then what would happen is when you would go down, every time you go down, it would briefly, before the door closing and going down, it would beep a few times before going down. And I didn't even think about the possibility of being able to step out while it was beeping. That didn't even cross my mind as a thing that could be possible. So for the longest time I was completely lost and I couldn't figure out what the hell to do with this one. But yeah, so originally this fortress was facing that island over there, and now it's facing this one. So we can head out and do some things. Right, yes, okay, so I forgot this is how this works. So, I've taken a photo, but also remember the third and fourth positions. The third is a ball on spikes. Fourth is the left half moon. Ball and spikes, left half moon. Okay. I really like being able to see this in full 3D. It helps me to understand the space so much better, seeing it in full 3D.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it must be like so nice, actually.
Yeah. Because like, when you're just clicking it, when you're just like clicking through it, in 2D, with like room by room clicking through, you get really lost really quick. Because like, yeah, you don't know what, movement isn't always like exactly as you would expect it to be. So yeah, it's just really nice to be able to like fully move myself. Okay. So now we're facing north. Wait, north? Oh, yeah. So we were facing south to begin with. Yeah, okay. So we've gone southeast, north. West is the dead end one. There's no point going to the west. Oh, whoops. I didn't actually mean to press that one. Oh. That's right. In the original one, that's right, I forgot that was a thing. In the original one, there are 3 floors. When you click up, you initially stop halfway up the elevator where there's nothing to do. That's right. I forgot about that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Maybe it always has been 3 buttons like that. But yeah. Let's just say I had no... There was no part of me that at all even thought about the possibility of stepping off the elevator. Okay. So we got circle, or maybe keyhole, inverted keyhole, and down up spike. Oh wait, I should take a picture just in case. Inverted keyhole, down up spike. Okay. Now, one more time. We need to face south again. Yeah, once again, I think it was due to the nature of it being a point and click game that I never even thought to step off the elevator. Because I will say, stepping off elevators as like a puzzle thing is kind of common in video games. Like, there's a puzzle like that in Dark Souls. There's puzzles like that in like Hollow Knight, where you have to like hop off the elevator halfway down and stuff like that. That exists in games all over the place, but the fact that it's like missed as like a point and click game, it never even crossed my mind as a possibility. Okay. Oh, I think it's the wrong one. Nope, I'm in the right place. Okay. In Real Mist, there's a secret. If you face west, normally that's like a dead end, so there's no point. But if you face west, you and you look through the... You face west, and then you look through Ceres's spyglass. You look through here, and you'll see like a corpse floating in the water. I think it's a skeleton. It's like a skeleton man floating in the water. Okay. So now we need to recall all the shapes. Oh, no. There it is. Okay. It's a down up spike. Yep. Then it's ball on spikes and half moon. There we go. Yay! We're out of here. Once again, this looks like... Oh, wait, no, this looks different. This doesn't look like the... Huh. Weird. This one doesn't look like the Mechanical Age book. This looks like a different book again. That's real strange. But yeah, that was the Mechanical Age. Yeah. That's basically everything. We've basically looked at everything now, other than the bad endings of the game. So. Oh.
Can you like make a save and like?
Yeah, I can make a save. Yep. Save game. Alright. Yep.
Or
Okay.
more, I'm gonna say it like this: you should make a save, Rorius.
Yeah. Okay. So now we're at the stage where I can choose any of the endings.
Zach, exactly. Well, I have good endings when you can have bad endings.
Yeah, exactly. I think, did we get the page? No, I didn't. Okay, so the page is here, ready to be collected. We can do all the bad endings now. Let's start with...
Now save it. Now save it.
Yo, I'm actually gonna save it again once we've done this puzzle again. Let's see if I can just remember what it was.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my phone.
There's an M shape here. Goes down like that, and then like that. It's in the middle here.
The one.
Is that it?
Weren't the down parts connected somehow? Yeah.
Like that?
Maybe.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. You remembered. It's one extra piece
Yeah, there you go.
All
I
right.
am smart. I know the game.
Yeah. Actually, wait. Before I do anything with that, let's save it here. Okay, overwrite. There we go. So now everything is open and available to us. So I can open this and we can have the message from him.
Have you found the missing page? Come.
So first off, I skipped the dialogue where he spends ages describing what's going on. But yeah, if we can go into here without the page. This is the first bad ending.
Yeah, I remember that.
So when we arrive, we're now trapped in here with him.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. We meet face to face. And the page, did you bring the page?
Nope.
You didn't bring the page. You didn't bring the page. What kind of fool are you? Did you not take my warning seriously? Welcome to Dunny. You and I will live here. Forever.
Yeah. See, this is his mist book. Oh, it just fades out. Roommates achievement. His mist book is missing a page, so he can't return to mist. And you didn't bring the page with you, so game over. You're now trapped with him. Because that's how the linking books, the way they work, is a book only links to a specific age. It does not link back to the age you came from. So you put your hand on the book, it transports you to that age, but then you're in that age. The book stays in the age, like in the world you were already in. The book doesn't come with you. Let's say that. And so, yeah, you end up in that other age without a book. And so, like, throughout the stories, throughout the different games, there's all this stuff about having to bring books with you. So, like, you have a book that leads back to the age you... Basically, just have a big pile of books that lead to the same age. And so, when you go through to a new age, you bring one of those books with you. You bring one of the mist linking books with you, so that you have then it creates a two-way travel of being able to travel to and from the age via those two books. But if you just travel through a book and don't have a book with you, there's no guarantee that you can return. But what that means is that, yeah, in this case, like the book in the secret room leads to Denis, or Dunny as he pronounces it. I pronounce it Denis because Dunny in New Zealand and Australia in English is a toilet. The Dunny.
Bruh.
So, Denis, the linking book to Denis in the back room there, it links to Denis perfectly well, but the book that he has in Denis is a Mist book that is missing a page, and therefore cannot link to Mist. Yeah, you have to bring the... Anyway, I'm gonna skip the credits. It's... Save game 1, yes. So yeah, you have to bring him the page to, like, successfully save him and yourself. But... the way the books... The red and blue books... They, I'll take both of them. The red and blue books are... Can I exit, please? There we have it. The red and blue books are different again, in that they... I'll just place the pages, I won't actually access them. I'll make a new save. Save... Empty slot. The red and blue books, they aren't actually... They're different again somehow in that at first, they look like they're a regular linking book. But when you go into them, there is no world in there. I think that's how it works. It's something to do with the way that the book is written. You take... Oh, how does it work? It's a trap book. I can't remember exactly how it works. Truce does, like, explain it in one of the books. Or in one of the places somewhere. It's explained how these work. But they're essentially... They're designed to look like an age. And then you travel into it and you're just in, like, a void. You're in, like, a dark void. And, they're designed to trap people trying to use your books against, without your, knowledge. But, as we find out in later Myst games, it's retconned. The way these books work is like a little bit is altered a little bit in like Myst 4 or something, or Myst 5, and what they change it to the way in which they change it is that instead of them being completely empty, they are actually, instead of them being voids, they actually are different ages. They just basically have nothing in them. They're an age with almost nothing in them. Not literally nothing, but almost nothing. They're just like barren islands. So they're, yeah. In like Myst 4, it turns out you meet, I think it's in Myst 4. I haven't played it yet, so I don't know for sure. But you eventually meet Cirrus and Akanar in their ages that they've been trapped in since their father trapped them. But yeah. Alright, let's get Cirrus's...
You finally returned. I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother, Akenar, is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He
Okay,
wrote
shh.
all this.
Let's just put the last page in and get this over with.
Wow.
he was gonna monologue for a while. I was like, screw it. I'm just gonna put the last page in. And then I got the achievement, you fool!
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
They've
I'm free.
3D modeled this as well.
Oh, thank you, my friend. My dear friend. You've done the right thing. You stupid fool.
So dumb.
It looks like
What's all this?
perhaps you're
We're playing the
able now.
mystery make. It's we've nearly finished.
A page.
Yeah. Basically,
No.
yeah. He's now ripping the pages back out of the book that you returned to
I hope
him.
you enjoy your new home as
Early
much
once again, I
as
think.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, he slowly rips the pages out. And so your link to Mist slowly
See,
fades.
You're getting less clear. I hope you're into books.
This is- these fucking cutscenes are so silly. So terrible.
The library looks much the same as I left it. Wagner. Oh.
Yeah. So you can just barely see through the front, through the linking section, and then it's gone. Now we're in a void. And that's it. Game over. Yeah.
Wasn't that such a happy ending?
What a lovely ending. Okay, load save 2. And we'll do Akenar's one instead. I'll give Akenar a moment. I'd also rip out the pages. Wow. We'll let him speak for a bit.
Hello, I'm Akenar. I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape from my wrongful imprisonment. It was Sirius who did this to me. Sirius, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Sirius began to lust for riches. He stole from the Aegis Mist. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slipped away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the Aegis Mist, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. Slowly, brother.
Anyway. Alright, let's yeah, you get it. You get the story.
You had your own little run, brother. Now go on, rip the pages.
Yeah. Once again, we swap places with him. He looks very different in 3D. They both do.
They so do.
It's so strange.
How do you feel, my friend? And what have we here? Perhaps the pages you worked so hard for. Oops.
Yeah. See, while Sirius is actually like the more evil one overall, Akanar is
Seeing the world
insane.
from my point of view.
So he's a sadist. He's like a psychopath. So yeah, we just slowly, once again, slowly fade out as he rips the pages.
Yep.
Maybe someone will rescue you someday.
Yeah, not really. I actually like it here.
You lose.
That moment you have a connection problem, be like, yeah, exactly. Like your connection is slowly breaking. Yeah, now we're trapped in another void. Well, that's that. So yeah, those are all the bad endings. And now we understand better why the good ending happens the way it does. You prefer the red void? It's like home.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly how those books work, but somehow they work a little different from the regular linking books, because firstly, you can like see out of them, which is not usually how those books work. But then, yeah, you can also, it seems like, yeah, when someone uses it, they swap place with whoever's in it. So those books work a little different from regular linking books. Yeah, but now we can do the good ending that we did at the start of the stream. Do I have to input the puzzle again? But I've done it enough times now that I should remember. There. Yeah, and now we have the page, and we'll bring it with us to Denis. Yeah.
Ah, my friend, you've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Yes, I did. See, that's what the mist linking book is supposed to look like. The one he's holding there.
You've done the right thing. I have a difficult choice to make.
Ooh, hey Thomas. How you doing?
Hello there.
Yeah, he basically is like...
My sons have betrayed me.
Yeah.
I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
He's like, BRB. Also, that piece of his hair is still there. I can't unsee it. But yeah, he see, that's what a linking book looks like when you touch your hand to the screen and you disappear. Basically, you disappear into the book. And yeah, he goes in and fucking he heckin' murders his children, his two sons. But as we find out, they're not dead; they're just trapped forever. See, I can't unsee that little bit of hair.
I have many questions for you, my friend, but my writing cannot wait. I fear that my long delay may have already had a catastrophic impact on the world in which my wife, Catherine, is now being held hostage. Oh, in a reward. I'm sorry, but all I have to offer you is the library on the Island of Mist and the books that are contained there.
Yeah.
Feel free to explore at your leisure. I hope you find your exploration
Excuse
satisfying.
me, but I would also like
no
to
longer have my
eat, a
sons to deal
drink,
with.
you know, shit somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, and one more thing. I'm fighting a foe much greater than my sons could ever imagine. At some point in the future, I'm may find it necessary to request your assistance. Until that point, I'm afraid you'll enjoy the explorations from my library on Mist.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The book.
Oh. Oh, I interrupted his dialogue. But yeah, that's that. That's the proper ending. If I if I recall, yeah, for whatever reason, I guess because of the nature of the ending, that's the good ending is the only ending that actually doesn't show the credits. But yeah, see now, Ceres and Akanar, they're gone. Their books are gone. They're destroyed. But again, the later games retcon it so that they're not gone. They're just the books work differently in those retconned versions. But yeah, in Real Mist, once you do that, you get a special book called the Rhyme linking book, and you can have a last little look at a fifth world, and that fifth world, it's like a dark snowy space, but in like a snowy mountain, but when you go there and you solve all the puzzles, you get a little glimpse at Riven, basically. There's like a little there's basically they develop in Rhyme, in the sort of labs at Rhyme, they develop a way of seeing a world before you write it, before you finish linking it with the writing. Because the way that the books just sort of work is that you write a bunch of stuff in them, and then when you go back to the linking page, it will show there'll be like a window into the world that you've written. Well, somehow using this like these crystals, this technology, they managed to find a way to like scan for worlds, basically, for different worlds, like by attuning the crystals differently. And I believe that's how Atrus manages to find his way back to Riven, because before this game happens, Atrus and Catherine and their father, Gen, I think his name is, actually lived in Riven for a while, but then Atrus and Catherine tried to like flee, but Atrus made it through the fissure, the special like fissure that exists in Riven, but Catherine did not, and so Catherine became a hostage of Gien, Atrus's father. Yeah, that's what the whole Riven game is about. Atrus finds his way, or he finds a way to link back to Riven, and you go through to Riven and deal with all the shit there, and then eventually, once everything is sorted, once you've got Catherine, you go to the special location by the rift, by the fissure, and then Atrus comes through with a mist book, so that he can then, him and Catherine and you, I guess. No, that's right. You don't follow them. Atrus and Catherine go through the mist using the mist linking book, and as they do, the mist linking book falls into the fissure. That's right. Forever lost, so that Gen can't follow them, so that his father can't chase them through into mist. The mist book gets lost into the fissure. But that's the thing, is I actually thought when I saw that story in Riven that it implied that game came after this one. Oh, sorry, that game came before this one, because in this one you're just some random dude in the fissure, and you suddenly come across the mist book, and you find yourself here in mist. But the dialogue at the end of this game implies that no, he's currently trying to save Catherine in this game. So this has to happen before Riven. So you're just like the player character is just like a void entity. You come from the void, and then at the end of Riven, you return to the void. But then also in Myst 3, it's implied that you're the same player, you're the same person as in the first two games, and you're helping Atrus again, Atrus and Catherine. So I don't know, it's weird. The story's the story's convoluted. But yeah, that'll do it for the stream today. Did you have fun?
It was fun.
Yeah. Oh, good.
I had fun.
Yeah.
I had fun. Yeah, it was.
It was
It's a
nice to
cool
revisit
game.
this. Yeah. I've
Yeah.
always liked
You were
the...
talking a way much more Rory than you were probably expecting you, so
Yeah.
don't blame your sick neck on me, right? I wanted to interrupt you, but no. You would not be interrupted. You were playing very much, yes. So
that is fair.
you have to deal with that, Rory.
Hmm.
It's on you. But it was
My
a great
voice
game.
my
It's a
voice
great
is holding
game.
out. My voice is holding out pretty well today, so it's good. It is good.
Suddenly.
No, it's I can feel it I can feel it fading. But it's holding up better than it did yesterday.
That's good.
Yeah. Reaction stream is next, I assume. I was sort of in two minds of whether this stream would be the reaction stream or the next one. We'll see. We'll see how I decide. Whether I do it like next stream or if I wait till the weekend or what I do there. But yeah, reaction stream will be coming soon. Yeah. But yeah. Well, thank you for joining me, Tiana. Thank you for helping me with the stream.
Of course, yeah. It was
Yeah.
fun. Thank you
Yeah.
for inviting me. I wasn't much that of a help, but thank you for inviting
It
me.
was still good. You reminded me a couple times there where I'd forgotten to check the chat for a little bit, and you
Say
reminded
hello
me.
to the people.
Yeah. So that was good.
Okay.
And
Okay, good.
yeah. And there was a couple of moments there where you were saying some stuff that meant I didn't have to talk. But yeah.
If you would have let me more, I would have. No, it was
Yeah.
fun. It was fun.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Thank you again for helping me, and I
Okay.
shall see you and everyone else in a future stream. Yeah.
Go to bed, everyone. Why are you still here? And
Unless
give
it
a
is
like.
unless it is early in the day for you, in which case don't go to bed. Stay awake.
Mm.
Unless you really want to nap, in which case I get that. I can understand that. But yeah,
Sus.
whatever the case, yeah. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll catch you all next
Good
time.
night. See you. Bye.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
If well, I was gonna say something, but forget it. All right, see ya. Bye. You shall forever be wondering what I was
Wow.
gonna say.
Uh-huh.
Bye.